Hey, what's up everybody? And today I want to talk about one of my favorite exotic rocket launchers currently in Destiny 2. And no, I'm not talking about Gjallerhorn, and I'm also not talking about Deathbringer. Two amazing exotic rocket launchers, but I want to talk about Two-Tailed Fox, one of the more interesting exotics we have in the game. It's a rocket launcher that fires two rockets at once, with slight tracking. But what's so cool about these rockets? One's void, one's solar. The void one suppresses enemies, and the solar one burns enemies. So even though this came out in Forsaken in the very near future with the subclass 3.0 improvements to light subclasses, it should help build into those. But why is it not as good as Deathbringer or Gjallerhorn? I think it's just because it doesn't have a catalyst. Between the time of the rocket launcher buff and Deathbringer getting its catalyst, Two-Tailed Fox was amazing. One of the best rocket launchers in the game, if not the best. And Gjallerhorn is great without catalyst, but with the catalyst, it's so much better. So how do we make a catalyst that improves to its Two-Tailed Fox enough to compete with those other two rocket launchers? I think there's a few ways we can go through this. We need to look at where it needs improved. PvP, Gambit, or add clear and boss DPS. I think you can improve all of these enough to make it competitive in all those without making it overpowered. So I think the first thing you could do, since it fires two rockets at once, give separate tracking to each rocket. You could lock onto one enemy and a second enemy at the same time. Your first rocket will go for the first enemy, second towards second. And that's one way to improve it in PvP, Gambit, and for ad clear also. So how do we improve its boss damage any? I think we feed into the new subclass system. Make suppressed enemies, suppressed from Two-Tailed Fox, take more burn damage. That way you're assisting your allies that have solar subclasses, or if you're using solar subclass, you improve your ability damage. What else can we do? Well, what if enemies that are being burned become volatile? Maybe that's too strong since Two-Tailed Fox applies its own burn. So we could change that to enemies that are weakened. So if you're running a void subclass and you weaken an enemy and then hit them with Two-Tailed Fox, they're going to become volatile, meaning they'll take a little bit more damage, not a crazy amount more, but it's still more damage you're dealing to an enemy. Anyways, those are just some ideas I have. I think you can include all of those ideas into one catalyst, but I want to hear your idea. What do you think a good catalyst for Two-Tailed Fox would be? Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, all that, and I'll see you next time.